now and hello, yours truly, the Cat Protector here from Cat Galaxy. This is In the Cat's Eyes. And are you looking for a cat-related superhero or a character from sci-fi? You're going to find it right here at Phoenix Comicon this weekend, going through May 29th. And with me to my right from Phoenix Comicon is Jillian Squires. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
We've been on the hunt for a character that's cat related, and we've seen a few of them, but you know, you miss it, it's gone. What is the stuff to watch out for? What is the best stuff to watch out for here at the con?
I gotta tell you, the costumes are amazing. Now, we talked a little bit, there's a Catwoman coming today, and she is incredible. This woman spent hours and hours on this costume. She's very dedicated to making it look like the movies, and it's gonna be amazing.
So I think there's a great dynamic here because everyone's approachable.
Yes.
I have not met, I'm going to look right in the camera to all of you out there, I have not met an unfriendly person here at Comic-Con yet. And this is the first time we've actually been here for this. So what's it like having a cat-related station cover this event? Was that the most unusual request you had?
No, not exactly.
So we're not strangers.
You're not.
We're not strange at all.
No, not at all. And I love the angle. I mean, a lot of these people that want to come, they don't tell me how they're going to do it, how they're going to approach it. And the cat idea is just fantastic. I love it.
Our station manager couldn't be here, but has there ever been a year that have actually had people bring animals? As a part of the whole experience? Unfortunately,
no. The main problem is that the convention center dictates what we can bring in, so they actually don't allow animals except service animals. Now, yesterday I saw 4 service dogs, but that's the only animals we've been able to bring in.
Yeah, and some might argue that the cat thing is a service animal because actually it does keep you, when you pet a cat, it does keep you calm. And actually I think that if they have cat shows here, they should allow you to bring some cats. But
I think it would be a great addition to our setup.
We'll work on it next year.
We'll
get together on that one next year. You've got some great guests that have come in for this. Tell us about some of the guests that the humans out there will experience, or if that cat that does sneak in and actually sits in the back and watches these panels. What special guests you have?
Well, of course, the biggest name that everybody knows is Leonard Nimoy.
Leonard who?
Leonard Nimoy.
You couldn't get Shatner for this gig, huh? After his Boston legal went off the air, and
he's really busy filming. Shatner, we have tried, but he is he just has so much going on. He's doing the commercials, and he's been in a couple shows. It's very hard to schedule around people's filming schedules.
I'm just kidding, because I'm a Spock kind of guy. So
okay.
And then you've who else?
Well, on the Star Trek theme, we've got George Takei, but we also have Stan Lee, which is the grandfather of comics. And that's just amazing. Getting him out is a great thing too. Paul McGill.
Yeah, and of ISIS. I know you're a Stargate fan, and I know you watched Stargate Atlantis when I was actually watching it. So I'm gonna try to get a photo. You're gonna try to get a photo here because he's kind of a hard guy to spot, I think, at this convention. So
he's a little less. He doesn't stand out quite as much as some of the others do.
They should have like a sign or a hat. Make him wear a hat that says, Paul McGill.
I don't know if he'd let us, but I'd like to try.
But isn't it exciting? You got me here.
I did.
I mean, I should have a sign-up table next year, and people can bring like cat collars. What do you think?
I like
can sign like cat collars. Just set me up at a table.
I do like it.
And who else?
Kristen Bauer from True Blood, for all the vampire fans out there. Will Wheaton, who's another Star Trek guy, but he's been doing a lot of stuff recently. He's selling and signing his books, and doing some panels where he actually reads from his own books and tells stories about what he wrote about. So that's kind of cool.
Didn't he read to kids? He was reading to kids last night during the convention, which is a great thing.
We actually have a charity that we're related to, Kids Need to Read, and we actually collect books for children And they're doing a geek prom to raise money so that they can buy more books to get them out into kids' hands.
So encouraging people to, or encouraging our youth to actually start reading.
Right.
Reading books. I mean, you do know what books are. I mean, they're not.
Not
I mean,
those
they're
electronic ones.
Yeah, they're not. Well, yeah. Well, they got those Kindle things now. So, but I think it's great because I've seen a lot, and you failed to name one name. Todd McFarlane.
Oh, yes.
Who doesn't know Todd McFarlane, who is here, who is actually local.
Yes.
Well, he's local now. He was Canadian before, but he moved down here in the process of his career because he's penned, quite a few comics. Yeah. Spider-Man. He did Spawn. For the Spawn fanatics, we're going to try to hopefully get a word with him. And I know he's tough, but we'll get it.
We'll
get it eventually.
He has been a great asset. He actually has donated a lot of toys for our prizes, all of our games and things like that. So you'll see a lot of his merchandise being distributed as prizes.
So, and I'm seeing that down in the exhibit hall. Mm-hmm. I'm seeing a lot of these people, a lot of the exhibitors coming out for charity work. Yep. The Dune Sea Garrison, yep. which is a bunch of Star Wars fans that have gotten together. They do a lot of work for charity. Are they the biggest draw at this event? Because I'm seeing a lot of people stop them and take pictures.
Well, the biggest thing is there's actually, and people don't always know this, there's actually 4 Star Wars groups. Dune Sea Garrison is the bad guys. They're from the 501st. The Mos Eisley base is the Rebel Legion, which is the good guys. Mm-hmm. And then the R2-D2 builders and the Mandalorian Mercs. This is the only state where all 4 of them can be in the same place. So because you can get all of them
and actually play nice
together, yeah. Right? So because we have all of them together, people come from around the country in order to experience that because it's such a unique thing. I mean, we literally have people from other countries coming from those costuming groups to enjoy that, and because we draw so much of their unique costumes, everyone wants to go see what they've got this year.
Well, tomorrow at Comicon, I'm actually going to be wearing the Cat Galaxy T-shirt. Will that go off pretty well? You think I'm going to get stopped? People are going to want to take their picture with me because I'm wearing the T-shirt.
They might. I mean, the thing is here, I had on a purple shirt yesterday, and somebody thought I was someone. They stopped me for pictures, and it wasn't anything. It wasn't a costume. It wasn't anything. People love taking pictures here.
And that's a great thing because I've seen the Arizona Avengers here, which is a group that has, promoting, I guess, the Avengers movie and doing a lot of stuff. They're doing a lot of stuff with kids.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of adults getting into Comic-Con. It's not just for kids.
It is not.
I mean, I stopped collecting. I got to be honest. I stopped collecting comics 20 years ago. And since I've gotten here, I've had such a good time because there's so much to see and do. It's hard to do it over a course of a few days.
It is. It's getting so big. I haven't even gotten through the whole exhibitor hall, and I've been here since Tuesday.
So you think it might be bigger than, let's say, San Diego? Because it looks like it's getting larger.
It is getting
larger and larger every year. Because you've only had Phoenix Comic-Con for how many years?
This is the 9th year.
Okay, so that negates what somebody said earlier. They said, "Oh, a few years." I'm like, okay, I guess you started small and then really got to be one of the largest, I think, in the country, right?
Largest in the Southwest region.
Okay, because I'm seeing people from other states coming here.
Yeah.
I met an exhibitor yesterday, came all the way from Chicago to be here. And then, of course, the Ghostbusters are here, and, of course, they have the Ecto-1 car.
Yes, which is so cool.
And you have Ernie Hudson, I heard, is signing, autographs, I guess, with the Ghostbusters, bringing them in and everything. So, next year, a Cat Galaxy thing? What do you think?
I like it.
I mean,
we'll pitch it to the convention director, see what he says. Is
he a cat lover, or she? Is she or he cat?
I honestly don't know. I don't think I've ever asked him.
Yeah, if he isn't, and he's a dog lover, then what I'll have to do, Isis, are you listening? Give him a call. So what are the other things? What are the other things that are really the key points to get the whole Comic-Con experience besides just the panels and the guests? What's the best way to get the experience here?
Well, I think the best thing is, of course, to walk the floor because there's all the shopping is down there, all the artists are down there, and that's where all the costume people usually start. But then you also have concerts at night and dances at night. and you have the gaming. There's video gaming going on in the convention center, and tabletop gaming for those of you that like D&D and all those offshoots over at the Hyatt. So hard. There's so much. It all depends on what you like. If you're an anime fan, you go to the anime section. If you're a comic book fan, go to the comic book section, because
there's sections for everything.
There's sections for everything. There's something for everybody. That's the thing. I mean, I see people who have never picked up a comic in their life, and they don't care about comics, but they liked Star Wars movies, and they heard about Star Wars people, and they came, and then they spent 3 days just loving it and discovering new genres.
And they get to have that chance to get up close and personal with some of the guests, at least.
With some of them, yeah.
You know, obviously some are signing photos. I'm just wondering, can I next year charge $20 for people do a photo for me? Can I charge them $20 on this? You know,
sure
just have my own signing.
You might have some people come over and buy them.
They wouldn't want my signature. They want the paw prints,
That's
you know,
right.
of the cats.
There you go.
So, are you a cat person?
I am an animal
lover?
person.
Okay, so you have. What kind of animals do you have?
I have a dog and a chinchilla right now.
Wow, that's unusual.
I grew up on a llama farm, actually. So we had dogs and cats and chickens and cows and pigs and llamas and yeah.
And you're seeing costume characters dress up as animals.
Yes.
I was seeing yesterday. I couldn't verify it, but it looked like a coyote or a wolf, and what I thought was a cat may not actually be a cat. They were black and white.
They're not
black and white character. I could not. They I don't know. They were just here.
I don't always know, because some of them have really long ears, and I think they're bunnies. But then they tell me they're just anime cats. They're stylized cats, or they're a coyote, or they're all kinds of different things.
So what are the prices? How can people order tickets? All the humans out, anyways.
If you want to come both Saturday and Sunday, it's $40. Saturday alone is $35 and Sunday is $20. You can order online, pre-purchase, and then come to the door with your barcodes, scan them in, or you can purchase on site.
So pretty reasonably priced.
Pretty reasonably priced.
For a lot of things.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts you can leave us with?
Come on down, it's amazing.
I'm down here. Actually, if you see this video,
you come on down.
Well, yeah. If you see this video, flag me down. I'll meow, say hello, you know, until I'm off to my next panel. And
Yeah.
maybe next year I'll be you should have like a media panel, because a lot of the media shows up for this thing, but yet people want to know about what makes us tick, and we might be a good story.
And you know, there's a lot of people, I'm getting a lot of people who have smaller conventions or little things, and they're coming to me now and asking, well, how did you get all these people here? How did you get the media? How did you get Cat Galaxy to show up? And
shameless commercials with Stan Lee and 2 other unknown people that I've never recognized. The commercials are interesting because they look like it was just taken from somebody's, like, you know, they set up a webcam or something and they just shot the video, and then they have Stan Lee come in and say, well, I'm going to see you at Phoenix Comicon.
Yeah, they were great. It was so much fun filming with Stan Lee, and the actors for the first part, they're just amazing. They were so much fun.
Is he coming back next year?
We don't know.
You don't know?
He has an open invitation. He can come back anytime he wants.
So he just shows up here?
Kind of. He calls us and tells us what his schedule looks like and if he can make it or not.
If he can't make it next year, I'll take his place.
Then we'll set up the table.
So come on out to Phoenix Comic-Con. We're out here. It goes through May 29th. It's reasonably priced. You can get with all of your favorite characters, and hopefully we're going to find that and get some good footage of some cat-related characters, because I know that's important to our station and our management. So Jillian, thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you for coming out.
And we'll see you next time on In the Cat's Eyes. And also be looking for all of the stuff. We're going to be posting it on Facebook as well as the website. So see you next time.
Bye.
Meow.